Hello friends and welcome to another Hell is Us 100% walkthrough episode. Before we unlock the forge, we're going to talk to a few NPCs to start a few good deeds and get some clues about the blacksmith's whereabouts. Well, that's not really the main reason we're doing this. One of the game's trophies requires that we converse with all NPCs. I know it's pretty vague, but I got the trophy quite easy by just speaking with the named NPCs. Also, I forgot to tell you last time that if you save your game and exit, if you killed any enemies on the map, they will not respawn. So you will keep your progress.
You're not a soldier, are you? Please don't tell anyone I'm here.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Rebecca. I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova, when the bombs fell from the sky. I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother. My baby brother ran to them. That's when the bomb exploded.
What happened here?
The soldiers rounded up everyone. Uncle Jaffer told me to hide when they entered the house. They arrested him and they took him somewhere else. The soldiers separated everyone. The men, the women, the children. People were screaming and crying when they were being forced into the buses. The soldiers didn't take everyone, though. The rest were brought into the forest across the marsh. Only the soldiers came back.
Where's your uncle?
I don't know where they took Uncle Jaffer. I know he wasn't taken into the forest with the others. I hope they let him go. He promised to take me somewhere safe.
So, I'm looking for the blacksmith. Do you know where he is?
I don't know him very well. I think he doesn't like kids much. I saw some villagers leaving with the ON peacekeepers on their white trucks. Maybe he went with them.
Hey, did you see where the white trucks went?
I watched the white trucks drive away. They took the road that turns behind the hill with the ancient monuments. We can see them from here.
So that's the direction where the ON Peacekeeper convoy went. And that sphere, that black sphere, is a time loop. We're going to need to close it, and we will at some point.
I'm only permitted to play Sabinian classics, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I only happen to know one of their dreadful compositions. I'm getting the impression that Captain Voss is tired of hearing the same tune over and over again. I need to learn some new pieces before I end up against the wall.
This is one of the good deeds that we need to complete before progressing the story too far. We need to bring him 2 sheets of music. One is on this map, one is on another map. This item is needed to solve uh, another good deed.
Pull him out of there! Didn't think Polymus were clever enough to work heavy machinery like this.
It's just a matter of time before those things break into Jova. And I don't intend to be sober when they do. This hooch right here, signing mead? Oh, God damn, it's good. This is the way I want to go out. I'd give anything for some more. I was stationed to guard Voss's office. Screw that. Wait, don't tell him I said that. I hope he's not looking for the extra key. Because I'm about to give it away to whoever brings me some more mead.
This guy will help us get into the captain's office much later into the game and solve a mystery.
His gaze be upon you, my son. You're not from here, are you? I know everyone around here, and yet there is a way about you that is familiar to me.
Who are you?
I am Abbot Jaffer, the spiritual leader of Patham Abbey. My life started here, and it seems it will end here. I don't know where you are from, but I'm afraid you've wandered into hell.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred happened here, and lots of it. When I finally managed to get back from Tulsi, I rushed to my brother's home only to find my niece Rebecca orphaned. Then the soldiers began to round up the villagers. When they kicked in the door, I told her to hide. I gave myself up.
Yeah, the game is pretty bleak. Anyway, this is Rebecca's uncle, Jaffer.
I found your niece. She's okay.
Thank.
Where's the Abbey?
It's southeast of Jova, sitting on a rocky plateau. From the marshes, you can see its beautiful golden spheres and Sethrus's ever-watchful eye. Tread lightly, my son. Captain Voss sent some of his men to ransack the Abbey. He's obsessed with finding a treasure that does not exist. They can keep beating me for as long as they want. I have no idea what they are talking about.
Why is Captain Voss doing this to you?
Captain Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier. You don't believe me? Look inside his trucks. They are filled with things he stole from Palamist families. It is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long as he likes. My answer will always remain the same. There is nothing of value in the Abbey besides our barrels of mead.
Do you know where I might find the blacksmith?
Even before all this started, he was often gone. A dark burden weighed on him. I sincerely hope he has escaped Jova with the ON convoy. Pray, my son. Pray he hasn't been shipped off to the prison camps.
Did you happen to see where the convoy went?
Lieutenant Rue came to negotiate my release. Captain Voss would hear none of it. I heard their trucks leave the outpost this morning. Many roads lead outside the marsh. Sadly, my situation prevented me from seeing where they went.
Where's the ON outpost?
It's not far. Turn right, just before the blacksmith's forge. You should see it down the hill.
This is the ON outpost, and this is the match showing the route to the convoy, the route of the convoy. These shards are needed to upgrade our weapon and defensive gear. Also, killing enemies will level up your weapon. We are now heading to the convoy.
Knew they were coming. The demons. All in the cards, see? I watched them like a hawk. What's going on to the south? Who knows? All connected. Got to find the pattern. Been taking notes. Pictures. Cataloging. All on the wall there. Can't leave, though. Can't leave. Government dogs waiting in the weeds. Want my research. Need a zoom lens. Yes, staying right here. Need close-ups for the wall.
Yeah, this is another mystery of the game. we're going to have to find some lens for him. Now, you don't have to kill this Time Lord Guardian, but I will. This is the fourth type of weapon in the game, the polar. So we have already found the sword, the great sword, the twin axes, and now the polar. And this is another module for your drone. Let's equip it. And let's test it. It's not that good. At least not with the twin axes. Another level up. Be ready for an ambush here.
Hey! Help! Over here! In the maintenance room! Hey! Help! Over here! In the maintenance room!
This is Victor, our blacksmith's pupil.
Thanks for the help. Wait, that necklace. You must be one of his friends.
Who are you?
I'm Victor Gaz. I left Jova to look for my mentor Vitalis. My ears are still ringing from that damn explosion. The trucks must have driven over a mine or something. I pulled Lieutenant Rue out just in time. We're the only survivors. The explosion must have attracted the creatures. We hid in here until I could figure out a way back to Jova.
Who is Vitalis?
Vitalis is the blacksmith of Jova. I've been his apprentice for many years. I was an idiot to think I could go look for him. Recently, some agents came for him. You know, black suits, shades. Let's just say they didn't seem like the type to fuck around. Listen, maybe we could help each other. Take the key to Vitalis' home. I found a locked door in the basement but couldn't figure out how to open it. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did. I'll come join you later. I need to make sure the lieutenant can make it back to Jova. I'll find a way to avoid the creatures.
Where's Vitalis' home?
The house is right in front of the forge in the northeastern part of Jova. You can't miss it. There's a blue swing in the tree next to the house.
Do you know what these weapons are?
Not here. We'll talk about it later when we get back to Jova.
You know anything about this necklace?
We can talk about the necklace when we get back to Jova.
Okay, this guy is too scared to talk now. Okay. Let's return to our APC. The APC will eventually be parked in front of the blacksmith, but I wanted to teleport here because we can complete another good deed. Remember that rosary we found in the village? We must give it to this guy. And a letter.
Camille's rosary. I can give them a proper burial with this. My family can now rest in Setharis' gaze. You have my everlasting thanks, stranger.
A sounder good deed accomplished. This is the blacksmith's house. Okay, we're starting another good deed, Victor's Vigil. check out the number on this car. And the number on this car. This is one of the mysteries. These so-called limbic chests are spread throughout the maps, and you need various rods to open them. We don't have any now. The rods are stamped with different symbols, like the ones in the showing up here. They usually contain various items. Let's solve this puzzle, which is pretty easy. You must put the paintings in the same order that you have them in your inventory. It's also their shape that gives them away. And now we must add the code number, which is 32, 17, and 13. These are the numbers from all the 3 cars in these pictures, in these paintings. Another great sword. New glyph, new glyphs. You can't put ecstasy glyphs in weapons that are rage or grief. They must be of the same color. Okay, and this journal basically explains how you can unlock those limbic chests. And we're also getting our first rod. This is what a rod looks like. And we got our first mystery. So it has exactly the symbols that we need. But we need one more rod, so we can't open the chest yet. But the rod is not far. So let's first talk with Victor, upgrade our weapon and gear.
Hey, I made it back.
Yes, you did. This is another mystery. We're going to solve it in this episode. We will be entering the training grounds. This is a stash of shards and a rod that I was talking about. The shards are used to upgrade your weapon and defensive gear.
Thanks for helping us in the tunnel. I left Lieutenant Rue at the outpost. I'll check in on her later. Any luck figuring out how to open the door in the basement? I looked everywhere for the code.
Can you tell me more about Vitalis?
Vitalis was haunted by the past and anxious about the future. He was often away, sometimes for months at a time. After seeing the destruction of the war and the creature's sudden appearance, I now understand why he was so preoccupied.
Do you know the woman in the pictures?
Whoever she is, she seems to be a painful memory. Vitalis became angry whenever I asked about her, and he would shut me out completely. So I dropped it.
What do you make of this note?
Vitalis never mentioned a journalist. I know where the Weeping Night is, though. It's in the Visa Hills.
Visa Hills will be our next target.
It's a large statue of a Sabinian knight holding another fallen in combat. I'm surprised it's still around, considering it's in the Palamist province. It's nestled under a large weeping willow tree. People often light candles and leave pictures of their loved ones at the foot of the statue.
What do you know about the vigil?
Vitalis told me about the vigil, but not in detail. Before he left, he promised to explain everything upon his return.
Any idea what Captain Voss is up to?
My best guess is that he's thieving. Be careful when dealing with Voss. Men like him are unpredictable, which makes Voss very dangerous. I'm only alive because I'm useful to him. Thanks Setharus, too. Otherwise, I'd be dead or, worse, shipped off to a prison camp.
What is going on with Abbot Jaffer?
When I left to find Vitalis, they kept him in a small house in the center of town, exposing him like that in the open. Captain Voss wants to send a message to whoever remains in Jova. I'll find a way to get him some water when the guard is distracted. It's all I can do for him. Whatever Captain Voss wants from Abbot Jaffer, he won't stop until he gets it.
You know anything about this necklace?
Vitalis has one too, though it's not quite the same. I noticed some of his friends wore similar ones around their necks. They call themselves the Vigil. I think they're made of limbic shards like your weapons, but I'm not sure. The weapons, the necklaces, and the vigils are all connected somehow. I guess Vitalis left out some lessons.
What are these weapons?
They're called limbic weapons. Vitalis told me that they were intricately tied to this country's history. He taught me how to repair and enhance them. But to do so, I need limbic shards. And Vitalis wouldn't tell me where the shards come from. He kept a small stash hidden behind the red toolbox. Go get it, and I'll show you what I can do.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
When I met Vitalis, I was in a very dark place. If it wasn't for him, chances are I'd either be a criminal or dead. Face down in a ditch somewhere. But Vitalis saw something in me. He gave me focus, discipline, and skills. Skills that would one day serve a great purpose.
Okay, check out how much HP we have. And let's upgrade
Need
our
upgrades?
weapon. And defensive gear, I'm not sure if we can do both. But let's upgrade our weapon first. I'm going to upgrade my twin axes because I think I'm going to continue to play with the axes for a while. So the level 1 weapons, you can only level them up to level 4. But if you upgrade them, you can choose whichever color you want. I'm going to go with Rage because some of my defensive gear is yellow and green. So I'll be using those shards to upgrade my defensive gear.
Here, it's better than you.
And now, because our weapon is tier 2, grade 2, you can level it up to level 8. Now let's see if we can imbue our defensive gear. We can't, because we need ecstasy shards, and we don't have ecstasy shards, nor terror shards. To get those, you'll need to bring Victor a crafting tome, which will allow him to infuse neutral shards with the color you want. The ratio won't be 1-to-1, of course. And if you want to keep track of the glyphs you already own, this is the best place. Each color has 15. Yes, 15, and there's also neutral with 15. Okay, now let's bring Victor that crafting tome and pick up a few items that we need for some important good deeds that we need to solve. We're aiming for that tree, that big tree. There's an item there that we need. A plushie. A bloody plushie, which started another good deed. The crafting tome is here somewhere. Let's stun that enemy. Oh. Dead. Okay. We need to unlock the trunk of this car with the key that we found in Vitalis' house.
Victor, I am so sorry for leaving so suddenly, especially with your training nearing completion. If you're listening to this, then you've proven quite resourceful once again. Please forgive the gambit, but I had to ensure these items did not fall into the wrong hands. Everything is here for you. I've left a tome containing additional lessons in limbic foraging. Other such tomes exist if you wish to seek them out. The pendant is normally only passed down to ordained members, you know this. Given the circumstances, I thought you should have it now. Wear it proudly. You deserve it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. This is the entrance to the trading grounds. Let's get rid of this enemy first. Now, this is the entrance to the training grounds, and we have the clues to solve the puzzle. I think. Not this one. This one. So you can find the entrance below Monument Hill. The pillars ensure entrance must wield a limbic weapon counterclockwise from the northeast. So we have to hit the pillars. Starting with the one from northeast, which is this one. And going counterclockwise. This is it. Voila. Mystery solved. Another great sword. These great swords, you can upgrade them, make them different colors if you want. This is another important item. Another piece of defensive gear. You don't need all defensive gears in the game. You just need to upgrade two of them to grade 4 for a trophy. Suppressors basically are consumable that reduce damage, just like the description says. Now, before we head to the village, let's talk about one of the hardest puzzles in the game. It's called Enlightenment. And involves activating 5 sets of sconces that are found in various locations on this map. The sconces must be rotated in a certain direction to solve the puzzle. Once you activate all sconces, a locked door underground under the village of Jova will be opened. I'm going to show you the door before we open it. So now we only have to rotate the left sconce, and that's it. Leave this one as it is. There are 4 more locations on this map that contain sconces like this, and they must be activated in certain way. Okay, let me check my notes a bit. Yeah, I think we got it all. Yes, okay, let's go back and give Victor the crafting tome. The crafting tome and the pendant. the pendant left by Victor.
How can I help?
Study and limbic imbuing.
Whoa! Vitalis never told me that we could do this. From now on, I'll be able to convert the shards.
Yes, so he will be able to convert the shards to whichever color you want. So we have 2 green and 1 yellow. Let's see if we have enough shards for at least one.
I've outdone myself.
So we need how many? We need 35. Not sure we have enough. No, we definitely don't have enough.
Vitalis would be
But that's
proud.
fine. We're going to have enough in a while. Now, let's give him the pendant.
So he did plan to give me one after all. Thank you for bringing this back to me. I'll wear it with pride.
Another good deed accomplished. Let's add some glyphs. We can put neutral glyphs in any color. Okay, I think this is a good place to wrap things up. Next time, we'll be focusing on completing some very important good deeds, which will require us to travel to other locations, Visa Hills probably, and we'll also work a bit on progressing the main story. So, see you in the next one.